It's not over. Who tell you say it's done?
Hello,
I
hello,
learned my
hello.
lesson
How are
now.
we doing? It's your girl, Coach Simone Mignott. So, guys, we have an interesting topic to talk about today. One that I believe is going to excite you, like how it's exciting me. One that I believe will empower you after you have listened. And feel free to come back and listen again. Now, I want you to subscribe to this channel so that you can get all the videos and the sessions that we're going to be talking about as we move forward into 2021. I believe this is the year of the greater, and that can swing anyway. But being greater means that one has to position themselves to be greater. So we're going to look at some skills and some mindsets that's going to kind of help us to keep our eyes fixed on where we're going. And that's the topic. The topic is fix your eyes on Jesus. That's what we're going to talk about today. Now, we understand that fixing our eyes on a thing means that we're focused. And we want to make sure that in this season, with all that's happening, with all of what's vying for our attention, with all of the interruptions and the voices and the different things that's just coming all over. You know, I know for you, I know for me, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, again, here we go again. This news, that news, this news, that news. But in this season, I want us to fix our eyes on Jesus. Fix our eyes on Jesus. That's the topic we're going to talk about today. So we're going to look at what it means to fix our eyes on Jesus, right? The word fix means to make firm, stable, or stationary. It also means to give a permanent or final form to something, to make something hold its position. Yes, hold steady, to capture the attention of, to establish, to set in order, to assign, to become fixed or focused. A position of one position. So it's a position of one's position. So this is the position that I'm taking, that I'm going to be fixed. A position of one position. I'm staying in this place. This is what I'm deciding to do. I'm staying fixed. It also means an accurate determination. And it means fixation. Now I'm keeping my eyes fixed on this screen. And I'm keeping my eyes there. You notice that I'm not looking to the left nor to the right. I'm not interested in what's going on there or there. I have no desire to be taken up by what's happening around me. I'm just allowing myself to stay seated in this position and keep my eyes fixed. Now, try it. Try fixing your eyes on something in your room or wherever you are. What's in that room that you can fix your eyes on? And tell me if while you're fixing your eyes on that item or that thing, if you're seeing what's going on either side of your peripheral. Tell me. Tell me. Are you seeing what's going on? No. Because you're laser focused. You're looking in one direction. Are you getting the picture? Are you seeing where we're going with it? In this season, we must have a determination to fix our eyes on Jesus, on the things of God, on what He's saying to us in this season. To be determined to tune out every other voice if the voice does not align with where you are going and what God has called you to do, you gotta shut it down and you've gotta keep focused. You've gotta keep going in the direction that God is calling you. In this season, it's not even about being too popular, because you're going to be fixed and persons are gonna say, well, she behaves so like she thinks she's better than other people. Why him a behave so like him think him rich or whatever? Because you have taken a decision to keep your eyes fixed. Because if you know something is going to distract you, you don't want to take your eyes off what God is saying for you to do now and miss the next instruction that Him give you. You know that once you do that, then you're just going to be left in a place of, confusion. Yeah. No structure. Don't have any insight as where you're going because you just took your eyes off Jesus and you just started getting caught up in the different things that are around us. Many things will be vying for our attention in this season. Many things will be vying for our attention in this season, but I'm encouraging you, as I encourage myself, to keep your eyes fixed on Jesus. Determine that this is what you're going to do. This is a decision that you must make for your own benefit. For your own growth and development, you have to say to yourself, I have to keep my eyes fixed in this direction. Now, I want us to take a look at Hebrews 12 verses 2. And you know that I like to look at these scriptures in the Passion Translation version only because I believe the Passion Translation version can be a little bit more connected. And you feel like you understand what it is saying. And you can read it in, whatever version that you feel more comfortable reading. It says, we look away from the natural realm and we fasten our gaze onto Jesus, who birthed faith within us and who leads us forward into faith's perfection. His example is this: because his heart was focused on the joy of knowing that you would be his, he endured the agony of the cross and conquered its humiliation and now sits exalted at the right hand of the throne of God. Now you tell me what that scripture does to you when you hear it. I'm going to read it again. Listen to it now, man. We look away from the natural realm and fasten our gaze unto Jesus, who birthed faith within us and who leads us forward into faith's perfection. He leads us forward into faith's perfection. His example is this: because his heart was focused on the joy of knowing that you would be his, Jesus himself endured the agony and the humiliation of the cross. He conquered it. And now he sits exalted at the right hand of the throne of God. And that is why we have the freedom now to be able to choose, because of the death of Jesus Christ and the fact that he decided to keep his eyes on his Father. That he was not going to allow anything from the outside to decipher his decision or to inform his decision to take another decision. Because boy, say this too hard. I really can't bother with this now. This is a pain when I go through. But I just don't want to go through it. He took a decision that he was going to go through what he was going through, because he knew at the end that there was a prize that was going to come. The prize was me and you, the soul of men. We're going to be now repositioned to be able to do and fulfill the purposes of why we were created on this earth. The scripture says we must look away from all the distraction. Look away from everything. And now ask if the distraction not out there. It says focus your eyes on Jesus, the author and the perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, degrading the shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Shut out the distraction. Shut out all the noises. Because at the end of the day, there is a prize for you and there's a prize for me if we decide to continue to keep a one-track mind and a laser focus. Again, you see how Jesus did have to be humiliated? You see this focus that we must now take on? We have to now be able to endure the ridicule, the cuss out. You're gonna get like a gossip, like a things are gonna say about you, but not take the bait. Do not take the bait, because that is the enemy trying to get you off the path that he knows that you're going to bear fruit. So you just make a decision, say, listen, now the flesh you have to go get a little dying, because I can't go through another year. This is 2020 WON, you know. The year that is, the year that we win. This morning I was at church, and trust me, the church, it was a powerful time with one of my pastors who brought the word. And what he was saying, that this is the year of the pay, the year of the mouth, the year that we will speak things and we will see them happening. We've been having the year of the mouth from 2020 or a little bit before that. But we're still in that season now, the year of the pay. And if we keep focus on God, if we make God about everything about our life, you know, we don't have a lot of things to talk about outside of, not that we're going to get superficial now and be like, yeah, no, that's not what I'm talking about. But because of the goodness of God, because of the nature of God's goodness, that is what we will talk about. That is what we will use our voice to speak about, because we know what he has called us to do through his word. Do not take the bait. Keep your eyes on Jesus. Keep your eyes on the prize, because at the end of the day, that joy that we're going to get will be sweet. And just think about that sweet joy when we press into that place. When we have made a resolution that this is where I'm going to stay. And I'm going to encourage you today to keep pressing in. Pressing, because just like Jesus Christ, he's now sitting at the right hand of his Father, because he decided to humble himself and allow himself to be ridiculed, talked about, chastised, because he knew again at the end of it there would have been a prize. We also have that prize. I just want to encourage you, do not allow the things of this world that will get in your psyche and pull you down and pull you apart to come in and invade your space. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep pressing in, because your reward will be great. Remember to subscribe to this channel. Remember to share it with your friends. You know somebody going through some challenges and they may need this word. Don't keep it to yourself, because we're here to help to empower each other. That's what we're about now. The kingdom of God is coming together now. It's been formed. And one of our ultimate purpose is to build each other up so that we can fulfill purpose together. So subscribe, share your comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And yeah, just let this word today seep in your spirit and transform you into the person that you're created to become. Have a wonderful day. Walk good. We'll talk soon. Ta-ta.